It's the final eviction of the series. We are just a mere 48 hours away from the end of Celebrity Big Brother 2014. It's very fitting then that tonight is a double eviction and every single housemate is up. I think it's a good way, I think, for the final eviction, that everybody faces it, and you know, whoever you want to go will go. Well, not all of you, because some of you have different opinions, as each other, obviously. So I'm not, again, even going to try and guess which two will go. But I think all of them have got stuff that we really want to know. Gary, obviously, has been fascinating and seems to have been on a real... had a real little experience, and you know, even though he's 70, he's telling us he's learnt so much about himself. So that the interview with Gary, I'm actually, whenever that may be, I'm actually really looking forward to it, even though I was dreading it after having to take him into the house. But I think he's going to be fascinating. So if he came out tonight, I just want to know everything about him. If Lauren came out tonight, obviously we want to know about the Ricky situation, and if Ricky comes out, we want to know about Lauren. Audley, we need to talk about James. James, we need to talk about Audley and Gary and Ricky, everybody. George, you know, what is it like being the kind of new kid on the celebrity block and being in there with people like Gary Busey and Audley Harrison? Dee felt very kind of plucked out of her real life and plonked into somewhere she didn't belong. So what was that like for her? And Edel, you know, she's obviously had a really tricky time in her personal life recently, and then she goes and walks into Big Brother, and along with a load of bonkers people who are sharing all their emotions inside the house. She just must be like, get me out of here. So so there's lots to talk to all of them about. So I think it will be really, we've got great people in the final week, which is brilliant, because sometimes it can get very quiet in the last week and not much is happening, but it's still all going off in there, in a good and bad way sometimes. I think that's it. I think that's our summary of Wednesday night. It's only an hour-long show tonight, so it's a double and it's going to be quick. So we've got to get 2 out and get chatting as fast as we can. And then we can leave the other 6 in there to enjoy their final 2 days. And hopefully it will be enjoyable and they'll all have a lovely time. And we'll see them have their last supper and they'll all make friends. But who will be triumphant on Friday? That is the big question.